rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please stay tuned for the morning announcements.
Good morning and welcome back to Frederick Douglass. To the freshmen in the building, welcome to Frederick Douglass. Hope everybody had an amazing summer. Today is an A-Day. Here are today's updates and announcements. Broncos, keep in mind that we have several state laws that are going to affect your school day. Advisory teachers should have student schedules and Chromebooks. Make sure to follow the color schedule given during advisory. The deadline for schedule change requests is 3:30 p.m. on Thursday, August 21st. All requests must be submitted via email or QR code to your academy counselor. Stay tuned for Mr. Diaz.
Good morning, and good morning. Freshmen, you're going to have to get used to that. Everybody else, I know you missed it. Welcome back. First day. Wow. How about it? We are here. That in itself is a huge success. I want to start with the Bronco way. I say this every day. It is to be safe, to be respectful, and to be responsible. Listen, you got a schedule at orientation, or maybe you didn't come to orientation. You made it to advisory. Teachers have posted their attendance. Teachers, please make sure you post your attendance, especially today, so that I get money for every kid that's here. And now you're receiving a new schedule. Follow the new schedule. We had to adjust, balance some numbers, open up some sections, cancel some sections, so the master schedule has shifted just a little bit. So please, please, please follow your new schedule. You saw at the beginning of the morning announcements, we had a moment of silence. That is Senate Bill 50. It is the law sometime during your day to have a moment of silence. The legislature thought it was a good idea. They put it into law. So the way that we're going to handle that here at Frederick Douglass High School, I mean, I meditate. I get reflective and I meditate, but that's not what I'm trying to say. Is the way we're going to handle it here at Frederick Douglass High School is we're going to do the moment of silence first thing during advisory right through the morning announcement. So we're going to knock that out. The other thing that is huge, and I sent messages to your parents, is House Bill 208. Cell phones are now illegal. It is against the law to have the cell phone at school. So we're going to have a protocol for everybody to have their cell phones in calculator pouches in the classrooms. But the pouches haven't come in yet. My bad. So for today, they must be out of sight, or you can and will be in violation of House Bill 208 and have consequences from the dean team. Guys, we're going to start parking. We're going to start selling parking passes here for seniors only in a week. Seniors are going to have 2 weeks to buy their passes. Then the juniors are going to have 2 weeks to buy their parking passes. And then after that, it'll be open for everybody. We'll start enforcing parking in a week and a half. So for right now, it's open parking in the student spots. If you park in teacher spots, don't be like that kid from last year that got towed and got mad at me because they got towed. Don't do that. You do not park in teacher spots because I'm paying them to come to work and they got to have a place to park. So please, 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 if you need a class change, if you need your class change for whatever reason on your master schedule, make an appointment with your counselor today. Tardy table starts on the 18th. And the last thing I want to talk about is lunches and breakfast. When you get here in the morning, you have the right to a free breakfast. We are a CEP school. Everybody gets free breakfast. Everybody gets free lunch. If you want to pack your breakfast, you want to pack your lunch, that's on you, but we give it to you for free. After you finish breakfast, you got to move to advisory because that cafeteria seats about 450 kids, and there's 1,832 of you in this campus right now, and that does not count the 250 that are at Carter G. So it's going to get really, really busy if you hang out. I don't want you hanging out in the cafeteria. I want you moving to advisory as soon as you're done with breakfast. At 8:15, the cafeteria closes. My special needs students go and have breakfast at that time. So keep it moving. At lunch, you get one lunch. That's it. You don't get multiple lunches, you get one lunch. You have to go to third block and check with your teacher today to see what lunch you have. Your teacher will tell you what lunch you have. If you're co-op, you're gonna have first lunch. But everybody else, check with your teacher during third block. Then go to your lunch and stay in the cafeteria. You're not hanging out in the hallways. I've got classes going on in the rest of the building, so you have to stay in the cafeteria. If it's too loud, you want to do homework, you want to get out of there, you may go to the library, but that's it. That's all you can do during lunch. That's all the announcements I have for you today. I'll have more information on protocol systems and structures school-wide tomorrow. I'm Lester Diaz, your principal, and it is an honor and a privilege to serve you in this capacity.